Hello friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Fairy Garden Thursday. Fairy Garden Thursday is hosted by Grandma Sandy, and our co-hosts are Sharon Shornagel, Sandy's Home Decor and Fairy Gardens, and myself. Well, today we are going to attempt to make a outdoor fairy garden. It is still a bit chilly here, and it was in the low 40s or even lower earlier this morning when I first started. But the wind is out and it's so chilly still. So these are the pots that I will be having flowers and my fairy gardens this spring and summer. Right here you can see where some tulips and grape hyacinth have already sprung up. Just a little bit. It'll take some time. And it was so cold out that I don't know how good a job I did on these fairy gardens. I did find these beautiful flowers at Home Depot, some primroses and little irises. And so I planted them into the planter, as you'll see here in a moment. And I forgot to take a picture after I planted them. And here you're going to see a laundry basket that I have covered them with. And this is what I am going to do to protect them during the cold snap that we're still having. I'll put a blanket over it tonight. So there are the primroses and the irises in there. And now I'm going to show you the little fairy garden that I created. I used a little fairy house, and we have a fairy over by the yellow primroses, and there was a little gnome there, a little gardening gnome. And I put some mushrooms into the ground. And it was so windy, I had to poke them in. And so they're kind of like little stepping stones. I have a couple of bird baths. And then as we go on, you'll see that I added a few more. I added 2 more fairies. And up ahead here, I thought it looked sparse, so I added some Dollar Tree flowers. Right there in the back, half a circle. So I don't think they were the best flowers. They looked a little fake, but they did add color. Maybe you could leave a comment for me. I'll show you 2 pictures, one with the Dollar Tree flowers in the back and then one without. Why don't you tell me which you prefer? And of course, as you know, as it gets warmer, the flower pots will fill in. I will have to replace the primroses and even those little irises. I'm not sure how long that they bloom over the summer. I don't think I've ever bought the tiny irises like that before, but they do look pretty. And I just really wanted to create something outside, but I can tell that the season here, up here in the mountains, is still just getting started, and it's not quite ready for flower pots yet. So enjoy the rest of the video. I've just put in some clips of different parts of the fairy garden so that you can see them up a little closer. And I do appreciate that you stopped by to watch. Are you planting anything in your garden yet? I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, wherever in the world you are. And I would just love to know what it's like in your part of the world. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.